Hello guys, welcome to another Watch Me Draw. I didn't really have a name for this one, so let's just call it Red Blobs. So basically I'm just starting by, I've taken an angled brush and I get two colours on the brush and I sort of kind of draw a circle with it, making sure that both of the colours come out onto the paper and they sort of blend in the middle. So I've just been using like a little lid of a Tupperware here just to kind of blend the two together on the lid before I put it on the page and draw my kind of blob shapes. It's quite a fun thing to do, and it's actually really nice to do like flower designs this way. If you've ever seen kind of Asian style painting with flowers and stuff, you can check it out on YouTube. It's quite mesmerising, very pretty. So then I just went in with the Posca pens, and I'm sure you've all seen, if you've seen any of my other videos, what I do with them. I just essentially doodle till I'm happy with it. Fun fact, I actually drew the start of this picture in Centre Parks. Normally with paper that's this big, I kind of try to stick to a colour scheme, but I kind of just had the idea and thought, yeah, I'll just go with it. Having a bit of fun and a bit of experimentation never hurt anyone. I think it's really good anyway to do that in your art practice. Sometimes I do this thing where like I'm doing a painting or a drawing and I make a little rule for myself. So like if I've got lots of large shapes, I won't draw in the large shapes, I'll just draw in the areas surrounding it. And sometimes this just creates nice kind of symmetry or just like kind of control over the piece of work. It might sound a bit strange, but I just find it works for me when I'm doing a drawing like this with the Posca pens, like that the detail looks really good when it's on a plain background, and then the painted part looks really good, like surrounded by all of the Posca pen detail. So like, yeah, I'll just make rules up for myself. It can be a good place to start as well if you don't have any inspiration to give yourself a rule, and then you kind of have to follow that rule, and you don't know what you might end up creating. It's quite a good technique in my opinion. All in all, this piece took me around 3 days to complete, but you know, that's not me doing it all day. You know, as I said, I was in Centre Parks one of the days. It takes me a fairly long time to do these kinds of pieces, but once I get into it, I can just completely lose time and just like enjoy it and things like that. So I don't mind if it takes a long time. And here it is, guys, the finished product. Isn't it so glamorous? But seriously guys, you know, if you enjoyed this, I'd love it if you could comment, or maybe if you want to see something specifically, I'll be happy to make a video about that. And yeah, so leave comments, you know. I'd like to get to know you, my audience. So like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye guys. See you in the next video. If you ever want to come back at all, please come back.